Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Rookie channel. I guess these types of videos, we'll call them talking, driving, and no time lapses, since people seem to prefer the driving videos much more than the time lapses. I guess it kind of gives them the experience of driving, essentially, and seeing what it's like. Today is Friday. Local time currently is about 2 o'clock. We're going on a pickup here, picking up some beer. And for those of you who are not familiar with beer loads, long story short, basically when you're walking in, driving in, they scale you out and they see how much do you weigh, so then they can know how much they can load you up. And basically they'll load you up full. In terms of your gross is probably going to be just under 80,000 pounds. And as I'm talking about this, I already realized mistake number one that I made, which is I only have half a tank of fuel. Whenever you're going to these beer loads, you want to fill up full tank. So when they load you up, they don't load you over the fuel amount, if that makes sense. So when they load you up, you want to have enough variation for the fuel, because if you have like a quarter tank of fuel and they load you up and you're 80,000 pounds, well, you can't add any more fuel because they'll add weight to the truck. So you want to make sure your tank is full, so then you can always have a full tank driving. But in this case, it'll be fine. I have about 500 miles left on my tank, and my delivery is in Groveport, Ohio, which is like 430 miles or so. So I have enough. I won't even have to get fuel again. I'll probably stop, fill up somewhere up there. But yeah, that's as far as that goes. Since I said beer, I'm sure most of you already know where I'm picking up, so I don't think it really even matters to try to not talk about the shipper. As everybody knows, Anheuser-Busch is in St. Louis. We're kind of famous for the beer here in Midwest, so you know, I'm going to Anheuser-Busch. Long story short, I'm not gonna try to hide the shipper's information. Everybody knows. Where else would you be picking up beer in St. Louis? But yeah, in the meantime, I guess up a little bit so this guy behind me can switch. Pretty nice skyline there. I don't know if you can see it in this shot. We got St. Louis over there. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, today it's just kind of a pickup day. I had a similar scenario. When was it? Last week. And I believe, actually, as a matter of fact, even the week before, I pick up on Friday and then I leave on Sunday. Not really a preferred load for me. To me, kind of a perfect case scenario is when I pick up Sunday night and I leave, and then I come home and empty out usually Friday morning. To me, that's kind of the perfect scenario. Be home by Friday before noon and leave Sunday at night for a pickup, meaning like usually Sunday evening. I'm talking like 7-8 p.m. I would leave my house to go on the road. But hey, you can't always pick and choose, especially in this type of situation where the loads have been extremely bad, so there's really not much you can do. And we can see this guy's hauling pretty close to me, but it was a tight road, so it's whatever. Give it a little bit of gas, fast enough up. Well, we're actually exiting here anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, 7th Street exit. With Anheuser, it's kind of a hit or miss. You just never know. I've had times where I've been there for 7 hours, and then I've had times I've been there for, I don't know, like 2-3 hours. I understand this car is trying to come by, but I do have to swing pretty wide here. I'll try and go up more forward so you can go through. But yeah, that's kind of the deal here. We're just waiting here in the stoplight. I think for the meantime, I'm just gonna cut it, and we'll get back to recording when we're pulling in. Well, never mind. There's our light. That's quite a bit of traffic. It's not too bad. It's not cold at all. The weather is pretty nice. I'm rocking this new Carhartt jacket. I don't know if you can see it, but it's black. My girlfriend got it to me. Shout out to my girlfriend for the jacket. It's awesome. At first I was like thinking that the size wasn't right just because it's a bomber jacket, and it fit me perfectly in the arms width, and but on the torso it was like shorter than the regular jackets, but that's just kind of how the bomber jackets fit. And I was like, is this the good size? I usually wear medium and this is small, that's why I was kind of like skeptical, but this is how it's supposed to fit, I suppose, because it does fit me in my arms well and everything. So if I was to get any bigger size, it would be much longer on my arms, and that would annoy me very much. What happened with that guy's car? Look at that caution tape all over it. Tents, not sure what's going on. There's usually events down here. And unfortunately this guy looks like he got pulled over by DOT. They're usually hiding in this area because they know you get loaded here at Anheuser, and by what I heard, some of them even have portable scales. They'll check you out just because they know Anheuser will load you really hard, and they're cracking down. That's what I heard, at least. Who knows? The truck up there is making the turn as well. Anheuser entrance. We'll cut this as time of the stoplight. think that guy all the way up there, he just realized that he took the wrong turn. At least I believe that he did. As far as I'm aware, it's only their trucks that way. And then rest of us guys go through this way. Come on, pal. Yeah, he's trying to go around this way. See how over there it says Anheuser trucks only? We'll try to let him come in. Not sure what he's trying to do. Yeah, he couldn't go in that way. No idea what happened. Hello everyone, hopefully you can hear me just fine. Today is Saturday, and as some of you guys know, it's Mardi Gras weekend here in St. Louis. I picked up this load yesterday, and then the load got canceled. There was a whole mess with that, but I'm just gonna not talk about it. Long story short, I left, and then they scheduled a return appointment to bring it back, and I'm bringing it back today. Well, Anheuser-Busch that I'm at is located on Broadway, so Broadway is closed. And as you've seen the video before this, basically a cop had to like guide me to here, and that's how I got in on the back door here. But yeah, he was like, we're instructed only to let in Anheuser-Busch trucks. And I'm like, you know, I mean, you can either do that, you can not let me in, or if I go any other street, I'm probably gonna make an even bigger mess. So they just kind of let me through and let me in. But yeah, it's definitely crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna exit out of here. Probably just record that. But yeah, long story short, after I picked up the load, they told us that it's canceled, that it can't get delivered till like way later, and they wouldn't just take it out the truck. They wanted us to leave and come back, and it was a whole mess up with that. I don't even want to go into details, but yeah, I got back today here, and hopefully they empty me out in a decent amount of time so I can go, and I'm picking up some load tomorrow. So yeah, just figured I'd give you guys an update, kind of, so you know what's going on with that, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow, or whenever I do feel like vlogging, I suppose. Later.